bending. Now it's the last sentence, last word of your ending. No pretending, I don't fabricate or fantasize. Before I execute, I meditate and strategize. Sing your mama roses, hold the pain of passerby. I get the bread, that's the only way I'm pacified.
Carolina born from a Carolina breed. Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.
What's going on with it, man? What's going on with it, man? We want to say appreciate y'all for joining us, because we are the Sweet Podcast.
Sweet.
Sound wisdom is damn near everyone's perspective.
Sweet.
Know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
Hey.
Sweet. Sweet.
I got my homeboy with me. You know
Sock,
what I'm saying?
What up, man? How y'all doing out there?
$1, and we about to hit y'all with adult topic, man. Adult topic, man. The topic we gonna talk about, man, is this Corona thing being lifted, the ban being lifted, and how is your business gonna refresh or revive itself in this time?
Yeah, because I mean it's the lifting, but there are rules though.
Yeah,
you know, it's different rules. It's not like they lifting and everything is back to the way it was before.
You gotta be able to adapt. And then on the hip hop side of things, we're gonna talk about this whole French Montana, Young Thug, Kendrick Lamar, like. This whole thing is like really blown out of proportion, but I feel like we need to touch on that, man. Let's start things off, man. This Corona ban being lifted.
Well, first off, I mean, like, do you think it's a good idea to lift the ban? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think, you know what I'm saying, it should stay in effect?
I honestly don't know what the ramifications of COVID-19 and the coronavirus really have been, because in my personal life, I don't know anybody with it, but I can also say I can talk to my parents, and then my parents be like the neighbors like from 2 doors down got it, or something like that. Okay. So I'm blessed to say it's not directly affecting my family circle or people that I directly know, but I will say obviously it's some type of effect, you know what I mean, to where people dying. Is it worth going to the level that we went to keep it from spreading? I don't know. If it was to that level, or if it is to that level, why are we lifting the ban? Because I feel like the places that's lifting the bans are really using their citizens as guinea pigs.
Well, honestly, the one thing I will say different, I feel like the other countries that are lifting the ban is they had like a crucial lockdown. You know, like they literally locked everybody, like you're in your crib for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. I don't give a damn who the hell you are and what you do. You know, we didn't do that, you know what I'm saying, in the United States. We didn't do that. So my whole thing is like, you know, if we lifting the ban just because they're lifting the ban, I don't think we need to lift the ban. If we lifting the ban because the numbers are getting better, like it's less and less people coming in every day with the coronavirus or even dying from it and all this and that, and they feel like, you know, we can lift the ban, we just had some rules and everything, okay, I can understand that. But my whole thing is, let me ask you this here. What really I think determines whether or not how you feel about it is, are you going to be going out now? That if they do lift the ban, are you going to be going out every now and then, maybe going to get you a drink or going to a restaurant and get something to eat? Or are you still going to be taking your food home, still at the house, just, you know, doing anything? Are you going to go out to the movies? Or are you still just going to be in home, Netflix?
I think lifting the ban is key to get our society back rolling. However, me personally, I'm still going to take the precautionary route. Only because I feel like y'all put these stipulations in place anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was to the point of where me and you can be sitting right here and you got it, but me and you talking to me and you give it to me, if it's that serious, I don't know why the ban's being lifted. Honestly.
But
you know
for what I heard, it's like that, but for what they're saying is, like at least half the people are showing they're asymptomatic. So they may have it, but they're showing no symptoms of it.
Okay, let me ask you this right here then. When it comes to the disinfecting part of, let's say, Colombia. I've seen in other cultures how far they went to disinfect, as far as having hazmat suit people going through, wiping down everything in a public space. I'm talking about looking like they fumigating with Lysol. I seen one picture from, I think it was maybe Wuhan, where they had like these 4 trucks with these big ass like mufflers out the back, just like poofing Lysol through the whole city.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like that around here.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, not saying I'm just out and about trying to see how y'all cleaning, but also as a government, as
Concerned citizen.
I would like to see a uplift. I want to see the government go to the same level of disinfecting that y'all did for putting us in our house, taking kids out of school, slowing down the economy. Something that kind of, I don't even know why, man. I don't really have no connection to this place except going to get shrimp and grits. But yesterday, man.
Yeah.
Closed.
Yeah.
Permanent. Couldn't take the corona jump. Just shut down. And when I seen that tweet, for some reason I was like, dang. Boy, that's like a South Carolina. Well, not South Carolina. It's like a Columbia staple. Like,
Yeah, that's word.
to pull, I can't even think what it's gonna be like to pull up in 5 points and not see yesterday's.
You had to get adjusted not seeing Harper's and then, 5 points.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. To me, Harper's ain't the staple yesterday.
Yes, I can respect that. I respect
Like when I was young and I used to just be thinking like, how that white dude got in that tub. You know what I'm saying? On top of yesterday. Like,
what's the story behind it?
Yeah, all that. So,
well, like I said, me personally, man, I mean, that, you know what I'm saying, that right there, just you saying that because of the ban, yesterday's had to close down.
Yeah.
Permanently. I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel like they should lift the ban, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way. Me personally, man, once they put the ban, they had the curfew, all that stuff. Hey, look, man, I done been out past the curfew. I done seen people out here in these stores and everything else. I didn't see any response to the so-called ban. Now, I don't know how it was in other states and other cities.
Yeah.
But I didn't see all that. People were kind of out there as you pointed to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see all that. I mean, my barber told me one morning he had to take his son to work. And he said he did get stopped. You know what I'm saying? And then they were on something like, it's before, the time that you're supposed to be out. You know what I'm saying? And everything.
Yeah.
You're still within the curfew time. So he told him, like, you got to tell your son to get a permit or something from his job.
And to also speak on that, like when they had the curfew time when you couldn't be out, I don't know what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? I will say that as well. So just like how I can say I haven't seen them, I also don't know if they did. So I ain't trying to put nobody under the bus.
Yeah, but that's what I was just saying. I just kind of looked at it like, to me, I don't even know if it was enough manpower to really implement, and enforce the curfew and enforce the ban like that, unless they called the National Guard out. So I just kind of felt like the only thing y'all really were doing to me was closing down small businesses.
Well, I can say
them.
that's the conservative nature of South Carolina too, because all it takes is our leadership or Henry McMaster to get on there and say something like, "Hey, it's a ban. We need to chill out. Okay, y'all need to be in the house at this time." And then for the most part, I would say probably a good 75% of South Carolina.
They probably was. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, when I did used to go out and feed my dogs at night, like, damn, I don't hear no cars or nothing on the road.
Yeah.
At a distance or anything. Like, it was weird. It was a little
eerie.
eerie.
A couple times I had to make a gas station run. You know what I'm saying? And I go over the overpass at 77, man, and I look to my left and my right, and I might see 3 cars on the interstate. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
But like I said, just for the most part, to me though, it didn't seem like a real ban. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so many businesses that they still considered essential that were still open. I just felt like it was really just hurting the smaller businesses and kind of putting a strong on them. Because being honest with you, to me, a grocery store probably could have survived a few weeks or whatever of not being open, not making any money. But a smaller business, they couldn't do that.
The smaller businesses are the problem. I ain't really worried about any type of business that has like a corporation behind them. I feel like they should be in a situation where they good. Because it's one of the things I can say too is Well, no, you know what? I don't really know the ins and outs of that, so I ain't gonna speak on it. But I want to kind of wrap this up because I'm kind of curious to talk about this.
I already know what you mean.
Man, all right, so this is the hip hop segment, man. We gonna go ahead and fast forward that whole. Put it like this right here: you got a business, you're an entrepreneur. When they lift these bands up, make the proper adjustments, proper adjustments you need to make so you can continue to get your bag.
Damn right.
All right.
French Montana.
French Montana, Young Thug. These two people I don't even really listen to.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
But they going live right now, man, and they going at each other's throat. I literally just seen when Young Thug pulled up to French Montana's alleged house, supposed house.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? To try to get this man outside, be screaming on him.
He wasn't wearing a dress, was he?
Nah, he wasn't wearing a dress. He's a anomaly to me, man. And the reason why he's a enigma, something. And the reason why I say that is because Young Thug gets so much respect from most people's favorite rappers. He gets so much respect. You will see the big boys, you will see the Futures, you'll see the Pharrells.
Yeah.
You'll see the Kanye say stuff like, man, Young Thug is a genius, man. I can't believe he makes this beautiful music, man. Nobody puts it down like him.
I ain't gonna lie.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I've heard these things come literally out their mouth.
Yeah.
I've never listened to none of this man's projects. I say it. I don't care. And it's because of the way he come off.
I'm not too familiar with his music either.
It's because of the way he come off.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
It's too much for me, man. I don't want to see no dude wearing no dress for no reason.
I don't care the reason.
Talking about you rap. And I don't care how hard you is. If you put on a dress, that hard shit is completely out the window. I ain't gonna argue with you what I think you is, but y'all can get.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, hell, I don't even know why they accepted it if a motherfucker was doing it on some joke shit, but at least it would be on some joke shit. You would justify it.
On some joke shit.
But you want some serious shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. And you done been caught too many times with it. So that's what your style is. You know
I ain't even gonna lie, man. Young, influential, Yadda, Dollar, dressed up in a dress at Dreer for
what was that
Spirit
day?
Week.
Tacky Day?
Spirit Week, Tacky Day, whatever day do the football players in particular.
I didn't do the dress shit, but I damn sure dressed in some wild ass shit.
See, man, so
I had some tight ass yellow.
Man. Maybe that's what it
tight
is.
Yellow
maybe
jogging pants on that look like spandex. That thing I think I had since I was in 6th grade.
They probably fired now. They probably fired now.
They fired now.
Probably fired now.
But like where you got them things?
People wear high water. They wear high water jogging pants now. So
it's wild.
That's what it is.
I mean, I ain't gonna let you wear what you want. Yeah, back to the conversation. Yeah, word.
Bro. So the thing that's
tell the story. Tell people the story if they ain't heard
basically
it.
the battle is French Montana was saying he at a festival, you know what I'm saying, could rock harder than Kendrick Lamar because of his songs. He ain't necessarily saying he got way more hits. He ain't necessarily saying he rap better. He just saying festival-wise, if you put him in front of a crowd and you put Kendrick Lamar in front of a crowd, he gonna do better.
His song's gonna rock the crowd hard.
Yeah, they gonna be a little bit more live. Alright, boom, step back from that. Young Thug decided he wanted to chime in. When he chimed into the whole situation, he was like, basically, French.
Don't know what he's talking about.
The hell is you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell
he acting like he talked about him, not Kendrick.
Yeah, so I don't know what relationship Thug and Kendrick got, and I don't know if it's a beef between French and Thug.
Yeah.
But
Thug.
man, it's just funny, man. I don't really get caught up in that whole thing, man. But it's when I see Young Thug name come up, man. It's like I said, he's like the rap dude that I don't really understand. To me, put it like this, a couple of years ago, for the real hip hop fans that's on it like that, man. Jay Electronica got this like wild aura about him, or like this like story that you don't really understand. He talk about this and talk about that. Went from homeless to dating a Rothschild. Like what? Anyway, I be trying to figure out how Thug got so much respect in the studio from all these artists, but at the same time walking around in the streets with a dress on.
And the guy your name Thug.
Yeah, and then name Thug, and then he doing stuff like pulling up at French house. Man, all the stuff that be going on at people's house, man, if I was a rapper, I'd have snipers on the roof, cuz.
I mean, don't get it wrong, man. I mean, don't get it twisted, though. Man, I done just realized this shit's about to motherfucking bring a lot of publicity around.
That too.
Let me pull up at this man's house and try to throw myself into the conversation.
This man pull up at, French Montana house mid-quarantine.
Like I said, man, as far as that quarantine and all that other shit go, there it go, right there. They let you know.
There's a lot of Young Thug fans out there, though. If you're a Young Thug fan, man, comment and tell me what song I need to listen to up under the video or something, man. Because right now I'm lost. I don't. You got me.
Yeah, you got me.
You know what I'm talking about?
You got me, cuz on that. Ain't as weird as that other damn motherfucker you showed me, but got me. Motherfucker from Miami. What it was, the dude with the beard that want to be a chick.
Oh my God, I can't even remember that dude's name, man. I don't even remember who told me to check that dude day out. Matter of fact, yeah, it was somebody said you need to check this because your son will mess around and be at school singing this with the little girls. They said something like the little girls, they said the little girls is at school singing this song right here, watch out. And I had to remember what it was to pull it up. I can't even remember dude's name. But y'all know what it is, man. I know.
That mother stuck out like a motherfucker. I said, boy, what the hell is this shit here, man?
I don't know which way we going, man. But hey, this is a sweet podcast, man. We gonna keep it short and sweet on this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? It's Thursday. Hold on, man. Hold it down, cuz.
Tell you now. Whoo, boy.
Hey.
Old Smokey.
Sweet podcast, man. Sound wisdom, examining everyone's perspective. Hey, I want to say thank you for the likes, thank you for the subscribes, thank you for the shares on Facebook. Man, I see the love on Facebook growing slowly but surely. Everybody that's in the group, make sure y'all tell, you know what I'm saying, somebody about what we got going on, and don't be afraid to jump in my inbox and let me know if y'all got somebody y'all want to see on the show, man. You got anything you want to say?
Man, look, man, y'all got any interesting topics y'all want us to discuss or anything, please put them in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? We look at them things, man. You know what I'm saying? So word, man.
Absolutely, man.
Great job.
But hey, man, sweet podcast, baby.
We out, man. Corona free still.
Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.